Oh, I'm not on the stream. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We're live. Real Canna in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. Ladies and gentlemen. My man Tom's in the back. Let's go. Real Canna, baby. You know how we do. We get it hype every day, man. Everybody come on in. Join on in, man. We're about to talk about payment processing today, ladies and gentlemen. Payment processing, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get it all the way in today, man. We got a lot of good stuff to talk about. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We're about to get it popping today, and you're going to learn some really good stuff. You all heard about some of the Cannabis bans, some of the Mastercard bans, some of the other things going on like that. And we're going to talk a little bit about how to get around some of those things today. So we're going to let some people chime in. Wait for everybody to get up in here before we get all the way hyped, right? Tom's back here in the back. Tom, you hear me? Shake your head if you hear me, Tom, in the backstage. Yes, he hears me. All right. Tom, I want you to load up your presentation, right? And then I think there's a button. I just gave you permission so you can load it up, or maybe it's already loaded, but you got to click it or something, and you'll see it, and then I'll be able to see it, and then I can click it and bring it up. So see what you can do on that. And while I'm doing all my intros and everything else, waiting for everybody to come on in. All right, everybody, welcome. This is another Real Cannabis Entrepreneur webinar, man. Today is Tuesday, October 29th. And big up to everybody who's coming in to check it out, man. We got a lot of good stuff that we're going to be talking about and covering over this webinar series. And for all of you that tuned in and chimed in and watched some of the stuff that we were doing over the last few weeks, you'll see we're covering a little bit of everything, man. And that's what this is all about, because the market is moving quite rapidly. And we got to make adjustments, man, to be able to plug in. Now, where's all my are we streaming to my other platforms? Hold on, let me make sure, guys. Guys, who's here on, any of you here on LinkedIn, Facebook, any of those, let me know. I just want to make sure our stream is live. Our stream is also live over there as well. I'm going to look and just make sure my stream is live. While we wait for some other people to get in, and I'm going to do a couple of quick announcements, ladies and gentlemen, then we're going to dive right into the goodness, man, so that we could really learn today how we're going to get around. How we're going to get around that Mastercard ban, man. That's dirty, man. We all were feeling good. You know, we've just gotten a chance to be able to use debit cards in the dispensaries and stuff like that. And we were thinking everything was going in the right direction, man. But once again, we've been foiled. Mastercard comes up the rear, its ugly head, and says, no, you guys aren't supposed to be doing that on the Mastercard rails. We don't allow cannabis. Why? Because we're governmentally, associated, and it's federally illegal. So you guys cannot do that with Mastercard, right? And it was a gray area. And we rode that area. I don't know if Mastercard knew about it or not. I don't know if they got any pressure on them from some other entity to say, hey, guys, you got to cut this out. They're still exploiting your Mastercard debit rails. I don't know, man. But there's all these payment processing geniuses like Tom Spooner that we got on the line right now, right? And these guys, man, they go all day and figure out how to process the payment most effectively, get it past this person, that person, gatekeeper, all kinds of other stuff, man. So that's how we do here, man. So we're gonna be covering a lot of that today. Big up to everybody, man, chiming in. Let me see. Did my? I don't think my. Okay, I gotta fix something here real quick. I see my alert did not go out. That's why everyone's being slow. So let me alert everybody right now. Because I know how y'all do. If I don't get the alerts, they'll be taking their time. All right, we're live sending. That should be sending. Oh yeah, that one is sending. All right, everybody, let me know if you got your notification, man, that we're live. I think we're having a little delay in our notifications. So our little people are a little late, right? But it's okay. All right, yeah. All right, that one's going out. All right, there we go. Enough of that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Tom, I see your presentation. That is perfect. We got it up and rocking and rolling. Everybody here, welcome again. My name is Gary George, Real Cannabis Entrepreneur. I'm the co-founder of Real Cannabis Entrepreneur Conference. My wife and I, we started this conference back in 2018, 5 years ago. We decided to do it because, we couldn't find what we were looking for in terms of getting into the cannabis industry, the exact information on how you do it, the 1, 2, 3, not the rudimentary stuff and not the overkill, not the panel-based surface level information. I wanted more of the real deal information. So I had to go out and create our own conference to give us that, to find those people that were out there that were really doing it big, had been doing it all over the country, and were willing to come to New Jersey and represent and teach some of our fledgling cannabis entrepreneurs in New Jersey the secrets of blowing up in the cannabis industry and all that good stuff, man. So there it is, man. Big up to y'all, everybody in the chat. Oh, my bad. I just ignored you guys in the chat. Y'all can't hear? Oh my gosh, I've been ignoring y'all in the chat doing everything else. No sound. They're saying no sound. I thought something was wrong. What's wrong, y'all? Is something wrong? Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Gaetano, what's up, brother? Valerie, what's up? Teresa, what's up? They're saying they can't hear us. Tom, can you hear me? Tom, can you hear me? You can hear me? All right, let's see if anybody else, can you guys hear me now? Was that a glitch in the beginning? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the chat because I was messing around with some other stuff. But let me know, y'all, if that, yeah, Justin says he can hear. All right, Gaetano says he's here. Valerie's back. CACFO counter. Let's go, Gaetano in the building. Justin in the building. What's up, Justin? Justin Owens in the building. Let's go. Everybody, throw it up. Let's go. Throw it up. Taryn in the building. Taryn Cooper in the building. That's little Andrew Cooper in the building, baby. Taryn's in the building, baby. He's another super attorney. We're going to get him on here, too. He's going to talk some things. He's got some stuff to add on. I can't even hear myself today. I got to turn my microphone up, man. I'm getting too wild. All right, Taryn, what's up, brother? Gaetano, what's up, brother? Valerie in the building. What's up, Justin? Yes, throw the G's up. Let's get hype. We got to get hype. I thought y'all weren't there. I think something's wrong with my notifications, man. I can't see everybody in here today. I think something went crazy. So I can't see everybody, but I know y'all there because I see y'all chatting, but my numbers don't reflect it. Right? So, all right, I'm not gonna worry about that. I know you guys are there. All right. I just like to see my numbers and know how many of you are there. But you guys are sticking in, and you guys been around, OGs of the game. Appreciate y'all coming and representing, man. Real Cannabis Entrepreneur. RealCannabisEntrepreneur.com, ladies and gentlemen. October 5th and 6th, baby. You better be there. This is going to be the baddest cannabis show you have ever experienced in your life. And I'm just going to tell you, you need to talk to any one of the people that have attended one of our conferences, and they will all tell you that our conference is something different. It's something unique. They can't even explain why. But I'm telling you, when you come to ours, it is not talking head, boring stuff. This is edutainment, ladies and gentlemen. We got live DJs. We got smoke machines. We got sound bombs. We got bombs dropping. We got people running around our room. We got all of our speakers going crazy in the room. We have fun, y'all. When you come to our conference, you're going to have fun. We don't sit around talking head crap, man. This ain't no stuffy suit and tie stuff, man. This is real entrepreneurs, real cannabis entrepreneurs. All of us been in the street doing this forever. So we got to get it there. We got to have some fun with it, baby. And that's what we do at Real Cannabis Entrepreneur, ladies and gentlemen. We make sure that we have some serious fun when we get in that place. I'm telling y'all. And the networking alone, ladies and gentlemen, the networking alone is insane, baby, because we got everybody who is somebody. All of the people that have been through the application process, been through the licensing process, have been in one form or fashion to one of our conferences, one of our trainings, one of our webinars. They're all our friends. We're not a big corporation that's just a big logo. We're people. My wife, myself, my daughter who does Green Zone Real Estate. You'll see Imani on stage. You'll see my son, Justin, set to be one of the youngest dispensary owners. We're real people, baby. Real people doing real things, man. And that's why we call it Real Cannabis Entrepreneur Conference. Ladies and gentlemen, go get your tickets right now. Go to Real Canna 23. Real Canna 23, ladies and gentlemen. Let me throw it up. Real Canna. All right, no, hold on. I got to give y'all this one. Real Canna 23. .com, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? All you guys that are here, you're going to get a 20% off. $20. 20 off, baby. 20 off. Aaron Glickman on LinkedIn. Big up to y'all on LinkedIn. I can't see you guys chatting on LinkedIn. Unfortunately, this software does not allow me to see you guys on LinkedIn, but I see them periodically on my phone. So y'all keep chatting up, man. I'll shout y'all out too. Hey, y'all on LinkedIn though, come on over to the webinar page, man. Let me come to the webinar page. That way I can see you guys, your chats, and I can shout you out, because when you're on LinkedIn, right, you could see us and I can see your chat. Oh no, I can't even see your chats. I can't see your chats. So guys, come on over here, guys. I'm gonna put it in the chat. And this is gonna go to all the platforms. So all y'all on LinkedIn, I'm gonna say go here to see it live, baby. Go here to see it live. Do it live there, y'all. Here's the link right there, y'all. Everybody on LinkedIn. Everybody on LinkedIn, coming over to the webinar page so y'all can chat with me and I can shout y'all out. I can say your names and all of that. Yes, Teresa Curdy in the building. Panacea Payroll, baby. Panacea Payroll. the baddest payroll, HR, everything else that you need to get your employees onboarded and everything else, ladies and gentlemen. I got some secret sauce that Teresa's going to reveal to you guys because it's employment time. It's time to get those employees in the door. And everybody's scrambling right now. And if you don't have your ducks in a row, man, employee retention is one of the biggest problems in cannabis. That's the reason why your HR department has got to be tight. Your payroll's got to be tight. Everything's got to be tight. Panacea Payroll in the building. Big up to them. Big up to them, Panacea Payroll. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I got to explain a couple more things. Everybody in the chat, big up in the chat. Get live in that chat so I can shout you guys out. All y'all on LinkedIn, come over here. Everybody else on Instagram and everything else, I can see your chats. I can see all you guys. You guys are good. LinkedIn just got something with us so we can't see your chats if you're on LinkedIn. And most of you guys tend to watch it on LinkedIn. But if you want me to see your chat, come on over to the chat, baby. And we can chat it on up. You know what I'm saying? We can chat it on up. We can chat it on up. All right, I put it on in there. The link seeks circling. Gaetano, what? What you mean? Gaetano said the link ain't working. Gaetano's he's my tech checking beast. He goes nuts with it. He's gonna make sure. Gaetano, check that link again, baby. I'm telling you that link works. I'm gonna hit it one more time for myself. I don't want to mess up the stream. Yep, see, I almost messed up the stream messing around with you, Gaetano. Click that link, baby. Let's go. Oh, that link works. Let's go. Scott, what's up, baby? Yes. Justin Owens, National Payment Systems. He's in the building. Justin's National Payment Systems, baby. All right, payment processing. We need you, Justin. Justin, you need to holler at me. Send me an email, man. I'm looking for a payment processor. I need more payment processor sponsors in the building, baby. We got to find other ways to get the money through. It's not just one way, right? Tom Spooner, I got him here. He's going to show us a whole bunch of alternative ways, a whole bunch of great ways to get that money through. But we always got to have backups, the redundancy to redundancy, ladies and gentlemen, in the cannabis and every other business. You can't have one solution. You cannot depend on one solution, ladies and gentlemen. If you depend on one solution, you are at the liberty of really getting your behind handed to you. It just happened this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. It just happened this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know that some of the dispensaries were down? No internet access. They were all down, right, Tom? Was that this weekend, Tom? Take your head. Yes. This weekend, ladies and gentlemen. This weekend. Did y'all hear what I'm saying? Nicole, Michelle in the building. What's up, Michelle? What's up, Michelle in the building? Canna coverage in the building. What's up? But anyway, back to my story, guys. This weekend, all the internet access went down at several dispensaries, and you know what happened? They could not transact any type of business. Do you know what that means when you got 20 employees sitting there twiddling their fingers that you're paying $20 an hour and you can't make one transaction because of the internet is down? That is the reason why you must have redundancy. That's the reason why you got to have another way to process payment. There's another way to process payment and a backup to process the payment. That's the reason why I had to bring Tom Spooner here, ladies and gentlemen, because he's going to show you those alternatives and his solutions that were in those dispensaries. Guess what? They didn't lose any money, y'all. Yeah, they didn't lose no money. Whoever's rocking with Tom didn't lose money this weekend. They did not lose money. Yes, they didn't lose the money. Why? Because they had redundancy. They were smart. They went to Tom. They knew that they had to get a payment processing guy who knew what the hell he was doing and give you alternatives to process your payments, man. You cannot depend. I'm an internet marketer. I tell you this on myself from having many e-commerce stores and all kinds of things. We go so hard on internet marketing and logging and doing so much transactions. We have multiple payment processors that we all use, and we use what's called load balancing. We load balance how many transactions go through each one of those processors per day so that we don't get shut down, and so that if one of our processors gets shut down, we still got other ways of processing the money. That is the reason why you must have redundancy, and that's the reason why I brought my man Tom here today to show you guys what it's all about. That's right, risk management is real. That's right, Michelle. Risk management is real. You better get your insurance, you better get your paper, better get your payment processing. This is the stuff you got to do. Michelle in the building. What's up, Michelle? I'm glad you made it. What's up? Canna coverage in the building. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. One more time. One more announcement. Oh, my bad. I'm getting wild. I'm losing track of time. Hold on. One more announcement. Real quick, though, for all y'all who just came in. October 5th and 6th, ladies and gentlemen. October 5th and 6th, come to realcannabisentrepreneur.com. Realcannabisentrepreneur.com. We are the largest cannabis conference in New Jersey. So much so, ladies and gentlemen, we had to upgrade to the largest hotel ballroom north of Atlantic City last year, and we still overflowed the parking lot, ladies and gentlemen. We still overflowed the parking lot. This year, they gave us private parking attendants. I told them we're big, baby. They didn't believe cannabis was big enough. But we overflowed the parking lot, and we're going to do it again this year. But they got parking managers. So, guys, any of y'all who missed last year or were forced to come late or missed the day because of parking, don't worry about it. October 5th and 6th, babe, we got parking assistance. We got real Canna parking management. They're going to be handing out spliffs when you park. Psych, that ain't true. They're not handing out any spliffs when you park. That would be great. I should make that an upgrade. I should make that an upgrade for the ticket. You get a spliff when you pull in the parking lot. Thank goodness. All right, guys. All right, here's my other thing I want to say about our conference before I get on to some other stuff, and then we're going to bring on Tom so he can talk to us a little bit about how we're going to get these processed, how we're going to process these payments without Mastercard mess with us and everything else, okay? Now, here's one thing I want to tell you guys. When I was going to these shows, all I was seeing was a bunch of surface level, and I don't like that. Y'all can see that my attention span is very short. I like to get things very fast, succinct, and delivered in such a way. When I go out and I find these speakers, I talk to them, I make sure that they're going to give you such a TED Talk packed, action-packed bunch of information that is actionable information. That's what we call actionable. It means stuff that you can actually do when you get home. I go to all these conferences and people are always talking about all these stories and everything else, but they're not giving you anything actionable that you can do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you actionable. And that's what our conference is all about. When you leave here, you're going to have a notebook of things that you can go home and actually start to implement. Because why? When you go to conferences, you get all excited, you get all hyped up, you go home and you sit at your own desk and then you say, what do I do now? Because you're all by yourself. You was just hyped up at this conference, but then you didn't have the follow-up and everything else. So that's the reason why, guys, we give you actionable information. The second thing that we do, ladies and gentlemen, and this is something that I did throughout my career. I own a 27-year-old digital marketing agency. I'm a serial entrepreneur, own several companies. I've always grown, and the reason I last so long and have grown my companies is because I've always never been afraid to invest in myself, to put myself around smarter people than myself. I've always done that throughout my career. I've always invested in putting myself around smarter people in the room. You do not want to be the smartest person, ladies and gentlemen. You always want to have those that can teach you something else, and that's what I do consistently, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what I'm doing at the conference. I'm literally showing you my formula. I'm bringing you all of the people that I would have normally done this for myself and talked to them one-to-one. I'm doing it for you guys, so you guys are getting the chance to see in real time the systematic approach that we use to really make this thing happen. Now, here's the second thing that makes the conference different. One more thing, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be talking about that real deal. And I'm going to be addressing so many real instances of information, just like I got Tom on here talking about the Mastercard stuff. We're going to be talking about real-time problems. This is not canned information, stuff that people have been talking about for years and years. No, this is fresh. Every one of my speakers come, they do a fresh presentation. Why? Because this industry moves so fast. One day's like 7, like 10. And so when you're coming to our conference, ladies and gentlemen, you are getting the most latest, greatest information from all of the latest, greatest operators from all over the United States. Hope Wiseman, Maryland. Big up to Maryland. Just went wreck. Hope's killing it. Hope's killing it, baby. Y'all saw Hope on stage last year. She's the youngest dispensary owner. She's going to be back this year, guys. And I'm telling you, she's one of the baddest operators I know. She's one of the most knowledgeable operators I know. That's the reason why I always go and get her to come back, because she teaches it so well. She really has a great understanding of running dispensaries. She's been doing it a long time, 6 years. She's young, already doing it 6 years. She's going to cash out something lovely, ladies and gentlemen. So big up to Hope. Big up to Hope. Big up to them. All right. Last one. I'm doing way too many announcements today. I'm getting crazy. Oh, man, my bomb went loud. All right, last one, guys. Last announcement, then we're going to get into Tom Spooner. We're going to figure out how to get these payment processes through. All right, check it out. You guys heard me talk about a lot about our private cannabis mastermind group. It's a group that we started back in 2017, my wife and I. And it started with about 5-6 individuals, including Gaetano, including Dr. David, including Tara Masu, including Jesse Gill, including Chef Jazz, including a few others. And we started, Ken B, Tribe Tokes. We started our mastermind group of private cannabis professionals to help each other's business grow, sharpen our business skills and accountability. And that group has now grown beyond, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's up to 172 members. 172 members, ladies and gentlemen. Private Cannabis Mastermind Group, and we got people from 18 countries in this group. This is the place that you want to go if you're serious about business. We don't let everyone into this group. This is a private group. You have to be qualified. You got to be doing something. You got to be on the move. You got to be hungry. You got to show me that you really want it. I don't care if you're not even doing it, but you got to just show me that you want it and that you're going to move. And this is the group that we put ourselves around smarter people to help each other grow and sharpen our skills. Now, in cannabis, it's even more important. Why? Because the information is not readily accessible. That's the reason why our mastermind group is so important, ladies and gentlemen. So go to realcannabisentrepreneur.com/mastermind. Go to realcannabisentrepreneur.com/mastermind, ladies and gentlemen. And you can apply You can apply to get in our mastermind group, our private cannabis mastermind group. We only open it once a year when it's conference time. That's the only time I take in new members, guys. So right now is the time to get up in there. You can apply to get private cannabis mastermind group. It's not a free group. It's a group that you have to pay. You got to show accountability. We're all about making things happen. But I'm going to tell you, in our group alone, we've done more than 6 figures of referral business alone. More than 6 figures of referral business alone. Just each one of us personally, bouncing things back and forth off of one another. But that's not really the meat and potatoes. It's not even the referral money that makes the group so great. It's the fact that you're learning. You're being a fly on the wall. You get to experience other people who are further along in what they're doing, and they're showing you, and you're learning from their mistakes in real time. It's like reading the future when you could listen to someone else who has a problem that you didn't even have yet in your business because they're that further along in their business. You get to sit back on the fly, listen to their problems that you didn't even get to yet. And what do you do then? You resolve your problem before you even create it. That's called reading the future, baby. That's what the mastermind's all about. So if you want to guarantee you're in the business, baby, you got to read the future. You got to read your business map. And that's what we do in our private cannabis mastermind group, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you go there, man. realcannabisentrepreneur.com/mastermind. All right. Woo! Yes. We did a lot of announcements today. We did a lot of announcements. Big up to y'all. Big up to y'all all hanging in there. D-Quan in the building. Canna Cares, baby. D-Quan. D-Quan's in the building. Oh, I got something special for y'all. D-Quan's gonna be in the building, baby. Real Canna, he's gonna be on stage. D-Quan's got some. He's got something for you, man. Wait till that. All right. No sound. Click on video picture. All right, here we go. No sound. You guys hear me? Who said no sound? Everybody hear me? 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 Y'all hear me? Come on, big up. Let me know y'all hear me. Put something in the chat before I bring time up. Matter of fact, we got to throw the teas up. We got to throw the teas up for time, y'all. We got to get hype. So matter of fact, everybody, right now, we're going to bring Tom up to, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Spooner, right? Dispensary Pro Pay, US Payments.net, and something else. He's got a lot of URLs and a lot of business titles, but they all go and do the same thing. So throw those teas up. Let's go, Valerie. Throw those teas up. Let's go, y'all. Y'all know how we do. We can't bring them out till we got enough teas in the building, baby. Let's go. Throw the teas up. Throw those teas up. Let's get Tom hype. Let's get him hype. Let's get him hype, yo. Let's get him hype. Okay, let's go. Oh, they getting hype, Tom. They get hype. Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's bring him on stage. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Spooner, baby. Let's go. Tommy T.
Hello.
My man, what's up, Tom?
Hello. All right.
I'm doing great, brother. Yeah.
Good to see you all.
Right.
Thank you very much.
I can hear you. I'm going to lower this volume. Yes, I'm going to lower the volume. It's going to take a little while for the system to kick in. It'll have a little couple jerks at first, but then it'll catch up and it'll be fine. So, Tom, how you doing today, Tom? How are you, man?
I am wonderful. Thank you very much for the opportunity. So we were up here in sunny Maine. I'm on an RV vacation. So as you can see, my background.
Nice. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that, man. Get out there in the wild, enjoy the nature, baby. Yeah. Bring me back some lobsters, man. Bring me back some lobsters, Tom.
Lobsters tonight. We can definitely do that. Absolutely.
Hey, man, that's good stuff. Good stuff, man. Love waking and baking in the RV, baby. You know what I'm saying? Travel around, doing your thing, looking at the world. I love doing that, man. I love traveling in the car sometimes. You know, flying is great, but then sometimes I like to drive and see the land. You know what I mean? I like to see the land. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Thomas Spooner, the one I've been telling you guys about. You guys, many of you have met him at some of our previous conferences. He's been a longtime sponsor, supporter of the movement, Real Cannabis Entrepreneur, supporter of the whole cannabis movement in Jersey. And now it's time to get implementation mode. So I had to bring Tom on stage, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because it was the perfect time. Why? Because Mastercard was acting funny. Why? Because we got a whole bunch of other things that we're going to have to tackle in this payment processing world. So this is not just going to be one hiccup out of many. So we need to all get prepared right now. And everybody needs to put plan B, C, and D and learn all of your different solutions, all of your different options. And that is the reason why I had to bring my man, Tommy T, Thomas Spooner in the building, baby, to show you guys and talk to you a little bit about those different payment processing options. So without further ado, I'm going to bring up the slides here. Slide. All right, slide. Oh, it's not showing. Let's see. Tom, did you see that slide? Hey, no, guys, y'all see it?
There?
Yeah. Yep. You hear me, Tom?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm looking.
All right.
Sure.
I'm trying to put your slides up, but then I see them. I see them. But when I put them on screen, when I put them on screen, it's not showing. Do you have a Mac?
I have a PC.
Okay. Let's see. Is there a mirror option on there? See if you see any mirror option.
I do not.
Okay.
That's what I want there.
All right. Let's see. We're gonna fiddle with it. We're gonna fiddle with it, ladies and gentlemen. Get Tom's his PowerPoints up here real quick. You know, it's not showing, but we'll get it, Tom. We did this before. I told everybody we're using brand new systems, baby, because you know I'm a marketer and I like to get it out there. So I got to experiment. I got to do great things, right? And I got to do this side. This system is really dope, but it's got a couple bugs, but it's okay. It allows me to stream the LinkedIn, Instagram, and everywhere else.
How about now?
There it is. I told you. I'm not scared of technical difficulties, y'all. I'm not scared. No technical difficulties. We plow right through them things, man. It ain't nothing, man. We go right on to it because we want to get to the nitty gritty, the real stuff. This is the good stuff. Dispensary ATM services, Tom Spooner, U.S. payment time. Tom, so tell us, man. Give us a little background first, man. How did you get into this? How long you been doing this? And all that good stuff about who you are.
Oh my goodness, history. So we've been doing payment processing for over 18 years. So we started off with First Data, CDS, PNC Bank, a lot of different places. So we know where we've been, and we want to help everybody get to where they want to go in cannabis. We specialize in ATM processing because that's where the cash is. That's what's needed in this industry. So we're good. So I'm here to answer questions and give you some insight on what the bumps along the road are. All right?
Beautiful, Tom.
So why are we having so many problems? Why are we having problems within cannabis? As you all know, cannabis is a Schedule I controlled substance, right? All the credit cards, Visa, Mastercard, American Express, Discover, they don't want this business because they're afraid. Because it's illegal. It may be illegal in your state, but federally it's illegal. We're all waiting for the Safe Bank Act to take place. Even though it's legalized in the state, we're still waiting for the Senate to do their thing. You agree?
Yeah. Yes.
Absolutely. So the best thing we can do is hope and pray that it becomes a Schedule I that is delisted. Then the floodgates are open. So today, what are your options? As you've all heard me say, this is really a gray area. Gray means it's not green. You're not a regular merchant. You're not able to take credit cards directly. No credit. It all has to be PIN-based debit, ACH, private wallets, crypto, or the good old standby cash.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the problems with debit cards? Debit card surcharges are illegal according to the Durbin Act. So if you've read the Durbin Act, it allows the normal merchant to come along and surcharge their client for using processing. So typically it used to be 4%, now it's down to 3%. However, carved out of that was debit cards. Debit cards still, they're not able to be legally surcharged. Everybody's doing it. Again, it's a gray area. Doesn't mean it's fine. Again.
You know, I was just saying that the other day, Tom, as I went to the gas station and they have the cash price and the credit price. And I'm like, just like you said, you're not supposed to charge surcharge using debit cards, right, or credit cards, but gas stations do it every day, right?
Gas stations have been doing that. That's a great analogy. Gas stations have been doing it for 40 years. The difference is they only have 3 products: regular, premium, and medium grade. However, they always showed 2 different prices. So a regular store is not going to relabel everything in their store. One price for cash, one for debit. So they've been able to get away with it.
Right.
But we can't in the normal world. But again, they're using regular credit cards. When was the last time in Jersey you got out of your car and put in a PIN number? Never.
Yeah, right.
Right? You use a debit card, which is a credit card, signature based, whatever. So again, going back to the Durbin Act, if you use at a cannabis store your debit card, which is the only legal way that they're going to do it, and put in your PIN number, technically they're not allowed to surcharge you. So that's going to be the next bump in the road when everybody starts looking at it. So why do you want debit cards?
Yeah. Very interesting, Tom. Guys, I hope y'all paid attention to that, because you see, as the industry shifts, right, things have to shift, but then it also has to shift in terms of the way that the payments are rolling, right? Because they were surcharged, and now you can say, I got to use a different method, but I can't surcharge. How do I do that now? Now you got to come up with creative ways of finding a way to transact without taking a loss on your end and make it convenient enough for the consumer. That's the battle we're all playing here. So go ahead, Tommy. I just wanted to point that out, man.
Well, thank you. No, that's terrific. Yeah. So again, Visa and Mastercard does not allow surcharges. What's going to happen in the future? Just like he said, in the future, it's all going to be about compliancy. It's all going to be, there's going to be fines coming out of the card issuers, possible lawsuits. Again, gray area. So you should be aware of what may transpire in the future. So now what? Well, here we are, Dispensary Pro ATMs. Guess what we do? We do ATMs. So we've got a very large network of ATMs within all cannabis and outside of cannabis. What do? It's a full placement model. What does that mean? It means that we put in the ATM, we put in the cash, we manage the fees. We also give you back a portion of what we collect. So it's a moneymaker. It brings in cash, keeps you as a cash business. As Gary had said, there was a major problem over the weekend. One of the suppliers, who was a major supplier in this geographic area, had a problem with their network. They had just switched from regular debit, they switched to crypto. So their crypto was on the edge. It stopped working. I got phone calls all weekend long, like, Tom, you okay? You okay? Do you need to come and put more cash in the machines? The answer was no. We kept all 16 of our sites up and running through the entire weekend with no burps. They all had cash. Think about that.
Wow.
That's what we supplied them with. Yeah. So,
y'all, did y'all hear that? I mean, that's so major. Hold on, Tommy. Hold on. That's major. That is major. Kept everybody up and running. You see what I'm saying? Everything went down. Crypto went down. Nothing could. You gotta have alternative means. I mean, go ahead, Tom. That was just great, man. I had to reiterate. Go ahead.
No, it's great. Thank you. So we kept everybody up and running. We have online access to everything. We know real time what's going on within our entire environment. We run our ATMs not on your internet. We run it on our wireless backbone, both by Verizon and AT&T. So if you go
I didn't know you were doing that, Tom. I didn't know you were doing that. Yeah. That's dope. Hold on. I gotta stop you again because that's exactly what I was saying the other day, guys, when I was talking about redundancy, right? Having redundancy, having something in place that you making sure that if one thing goes down, you have to have something else, right? So all of these other dispensaries didn't have redundancy in terms of their internet access, and the whole freaking business runs off the internet. And so Tom was smart enough thinking about redundancy like I do. If this goes down, what else do I have to still transact and do business? I need at least one fail-safe that it will function with no internet access. And that's what Tom did. Had everybody running, saved those guys hundreds of thousands. I'm sure they were saved over the weekends that they were lost. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. And we take it one step further. Our modems are what they call dual modems. They have two SIM cards in them. One SIM card is running on Verizon. The other one's working typically with AT&T in New Jersey. But we can use T-Mobile. We can use any other secondary source. So we know that you will be up and running 90%, 100% of the time. So it's very, very important.
Love that, man. Go ahead, Tom. Go ahead, man.
So what's our promise to you? We'll deliver, install, get the ATMs up and running. We're online 24/7. We use analytics to figure out how much cash needs to be in the machine, how much cash you go through on a daily basis. If you're smart enough to tell us about what's going on within your environment, such as, hey, I got a big sale coming up next week. Hey, I'm doing a grand opening. Hey, I'm expanding. Hey, I'm doing this. So if you let us know what you're doing, we build it into what we're doing for you.
Yes. Hold on, Tom. Go back to that slide. I was putting your phone number up on the screen. 452. Yeah. All right. 413. Go ahead. You got it.
Yep. All right. And then we are here in New Jersey. We have a 3,000 square foot warehouse in northern New Jersey. So that's where our ATMs come in. That's where our technicians go out from. This is the heart of our business here. So we're not far, right? We guarantee you service. We also have a network nationwide of all other ATM service people, dispensaries, vaulters. So we are a nationwide environment.
That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Also, when you pick a vendor, when you pick a support team, you got to have somebody. That is another thing that people overlook when you're purchasing a service, looking at the service level, right? In bigger enterprise things, these are called SLA, service level agreements. They're super important about vendors get selected based off of their ability to support the solution that they're selling the large corporation. That's something that Tom's been accustomed to working in, that framework of being able to offer those enterprise level, service level agreements where you're going to have that. You don't have to worry about chasing somebody down when your money is sitting there, not being able to ring up. You got 20 employees on payroll by the second. You better have somebody there fast, or I know I would be flipping out. I need somebody here quick to get this running. And that's what you got with Tom, man, because he's local and he's got a whole network of guys all over the U.S., guys. So it's not just Jersey. Anyway, anybody watching this anywhere, Tom, he can help you. He can help you, man. Go ahead, Tom. Go ahead.
Absolutely. We had the calls all weekend long. You know, we're down, we're getting down, we can't function. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Every single one of them, we were able to send back cues saying we're fine. So it's a big deal. So full transparency, we have ATM reporting. We make ATM reporting available to our clients. There's apps on our phones. Our phones automatically ping us when there's a problem, a situation, whatever. So we're here. I give you the challenge. You know, we're here to help you.
Yeah.
Again, commissions we pay out for the right and privilege of being in your store. We share our profitability. We have cash loaders throughout the U.S. And again, 24/7 tech support. Simple, easy, and clean.
I didn't even know that, Tom. You got commission, share commission, and transactions made from the machine. What? You earn commissions from each transaction as the. I did not know that, Tom. That is a big value add, right? Hold on. That is huge.
Big value add.
Yo, that's huge. You get a slither. As the owner of the machine, you get a slither. You get a cut. I need a cut. That's what I'm talking about. We're partnering, right? Tom saying, "Look, I'm gonna partner.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna make you some." Go ahead, Tom. Tell him about that, man. I didn't know that. That's big.
No problem. So let me explain. The state of New Jersey is what I call a no-touch state. You cannot own the ATM. You cannot put the cash in. You can't take the cash from your drawer and put it in the ATM. That's money laundering. So you need it, just like in Massachusetts, as a separate service. This is what we do. We bring in the ATM, we run the cash, we run the vault, we do everything, and we deposit it back into our account so that we can ultimately come in there and recycle it. So your cash is your cash. Your cash is not my cash. So it keeps you compliant. Big deal. So we're full service ATM.
I got to reiterate again. He said some very important stuff, ladies and gentlemen, about handling that cash. Cash management is a big deal in cannabis, and you will go to jail. Seriously, I know this girl. If you look at this girl, y'all, she looks like she's like a 22-year-old little tiny little girl. She was in the cannabis industry. She didn't realize that taking some money out of her cannabis bank account and putting it into her personal bank account was a freaking crime. And they locked that little girl up. I mean, she's a little sweet looking girl, 22 years old. She's tiny little thing. They locked her up for just taking money out of one account and putting in her personal account. So this is not a game. You need professionals to know what they're doing, Tom. So I had to reiterate that, man.
Absolutely. So we're here as a consultant to help you stay compliant. Somebody said, well, we in the ATM business are a problem to them. They wanted to go cashless. It's like, you can do that, but you're going to lock out some of your customers. So they said, well, we don't want to handle cash. I understand. And I said, that's a situation. The easy solution is you don't have to handle the cash. The cash comes from your bud tenders, right? And we install what's called a smart safe. The smart safe will now dump your cash into a safe as it's counting it. And then we hook you up with your bank, and your bank automatically gives you credit of this cash that's in the safe. So those are called smart safes, which we should talk about also.
Yes,
So,
I love that. I love that. Tommy, we got to save some of this, man. I think I'm going to have to put Tommy on stage, man. I think we're going to have to put Tom on stage, y'all, because this is such a pertinent piece of information. And I know a lot of our people are on vacation and couldn't make this, so they're all telling me, Gary, you're going to send replays, you're going to save replays. But I think we're going to have to, Tommy, because so many people were interested in this one, man, that I think we're going to have to put you on stage to talk a little bit more. So I want you to save some things, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to save some stuff about the smart safes and all of that, because that's really interesting. And that's some really
it is. It's very big, very big. And the beauty of it is most of the banks that we all network with will now allow you to have credit directly, which means you don't go into that bank. We sent a vault company there to pick up the cash and deliver it to the bank. So it's a closed loop network. We are a full solution. Yep.
Love that, man. Keeps you safe because everything keeps it out of the way. As a business owner, that's what I want. Less responsibilities. I want to be able to delegate more and more responsibilities to someone else. I do not want to handle the cash if I don't have to. I don't have to count it. I don't have to move it. I don't have to do anything. So Tom offers you guys some very value-added services. Very value-added. And you make money.
Absolutely.
Commissions off of everyone. Absolutely. I mean, come on. Dang, Tom. I might have to hook up one of your ATMs at the front door of the conference, man. I need to earn some commission.
We can do that. We have done that in the past. Absolutely, we have. By the way, when I come to your conference, the ATM in our booth will be live.
Oh, nice.
As it always has been. Yes.
Nice. The ATM's live, ladies and gentlemen. You can go and play with it, touch it, feel it, experiment with it, right? Talk to Tom, understand all the great solutions and things that he's going to give you to make your life easier, man. This is the way to do it, guys. Just cut your time short, man. Get the professionals. Don't try to do it yourself. Don't try to piecemeal crap together. Don't use these old janky old little services out here offering little crypto wallets and this and that. That's not working or mature enough, guys. Not to say there's nothing bad about crypto. I love crypto, but we got to get it mature enough so it's solid. It's solid enough. If I'm putting my whole business on this, this is the lifeblood of the business. This is the transactions, the sales. Business, the pure definition of business is to make money. And this is the one thing that ensures that you're going to make money is your payment processing. I would not take that lightly, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just going to encourage you guys to do the same thing. Do not take this lightly, man. Get the pros on the team. Tom. All right, Tom, do you have anything else for us, man? I know you're out RVing. I don't want to take too much of your time being out in the woods and all that.
Yeah, that's fine. Just
okay, good.
Just the basic stuff. I mean, that's what some of the machines look like. That's the standard stand-up machine.
Nice and sleek. Can you design those? Can you put designs on them if you wanted to or something?
Well, that's what I was just going to say. Up on the screen, we install your logo. We can also put up specials. So if you work with us, we will put up at no cost to you information about you and your business, up to 6 screens. So always send us a logo. We'll drop the logo in. Yep.
Very nice. Very nice.
This is a wall mount. This is a unit that we install in most of our medical dispensaries because they don't want a big ugly machine. So this hangs on the wall. Very clean, very sleek. Still holds $20,000.
Nice. How much does the floor models hold, Tom?
They hold the same amount, 20,000,
oh,
20 to 40,000. Yep.
Nice. What are you seeing typically in terms of people needing a refill? I mean, I know we're just getting started in Jersey, but what are you seeing so far? Like the cycle of when people refill?
We always book so that we will visit within 2 weeks. So 2 weeks, typically the cycle is 2 weeks. If we have a grand opening or something like that, we're typically there within the week. So
nice. Very nice.
Yep.
Very nice.
And then, here's some of the logos of some of our West Coast customers that you may recognize.
Oh, big dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, just to give you some data. And then coming up next is New Jersey.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
So
Puffin
just went live a week ago. Cookies went live after 6 months of waiting. Cookies went live last week. Wow. Indigo's going live in 2 weeks. Silver Leaf went live in 4 weeks ago. Restore and Vital are our customers out in Pennsylvania in the medicals.
Nice.
Our latest is Cannabis Boss Lady. She's going live, soft opening on Thursday.
Nice. Go ahead. No, I see you got
Earth-
no. I see you got nowhere dispensary is in here as well. They're one of our mastermind members. Big up to Gianni and all. Sharkwana. Big up to y'all. Nowhere dispensary, man. They're big dogs. They're gonna do it big, man. They're gonna tear it up, guys. You got to go check them out. Maplewood, Nowhere dispensary. They're gonna do it big.
Absolutely. And then they just went live this week. So we have 2 ATMs installed there, ready to go.
Nice. And I see you got Earth and Ivy down there. Big up to Anthony and all those the gang over there in Earth and Ivy. Big up to y'all.
He's a great guy. Great organization. Yep.
Yes,
man. They just went through the third vendor for payment processing. So life changes all the time.
Wow. Yep. Did y'all hear that? Brand new dispensary just getting up and running. Earth and Ivy, they're already through 3 different payment processors just to get it right? Because you will think that one's got this, one's got that until you actually use it and get in the trenches and see where the things go wrong. That is the reason why you need experienced individuals who have already experienced and touched and played with these solutions to tell you which one you should use. That's the reason why you go to people like Tom. That's the reason why you go to other people who are out in business, like you're going to see Kova there with Gary. You talk to those people and say, what should I be looking for? What should I be looking out for? Really, that's what you want to know. And make sure that you don't get trapped in some of these bad solutions, because unraveling a bad solution in your business is exponentially expensive. It is an expense that most people don't calculate. It is what they call below the line expense. Is something that you don't really see as a hard cost, but it winds up costing tens of thousands of dollars. Retraining employees, dealing with employees, all this kind of stuff, man. It's crazy. So these are the things that you've got to make sure you got on cue. So big up to you, Tom. Yes, that is really dope. And where's Cookies? Where's Cookie? Where'd they open up? Cookies, where's
in Harrison, New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Sweet. All right. Well, we're rocking and rolling, Tom. You got them out there. And ladies and gentlemen, you see, he's already got them all different places. Everybody's already using them. If you need it, you do need it. If you're in business, you're in retail, guys, you better just call Tom ASAP. If you're going through the licensing process, you need to get his info, screenshot it right now, save it, guys, because you need to make a contact. Don't wait until it's time to get the solution to make the contacts, guys. Start contacting these people now. There it is. It gave you the email address, phone number, and everything. Contact Tom now so that you can start talking through the solution, so you can wrap your mind around it, so you can understand everything about it. You can study the solution, and you can be properly prepared to use the solution in real time for everybody out there, so that you don't make those mistakes of having to switch services. So, Tom, is there anything else, man? That was phenomenal. Ladies and gentlemen, throw up some teas. Throw some teas up real quick. Throw some teas up, y'all. Throw some teas up. I didn't even think we were going to go this long.
Yeah.
I didn't even think we were going to go this long, y'all. But this was good.
So, no problem. So, a quickie. People ask, like, how much cash would we go through? So, the ATMs within your dispensary is always 20 to 25% of your business. So, even if you have a credit card solution, a crypto solution, or a wallet, or whatever, cash is still part of it. So, we're 20 to 25% of your cash. So, don't miss it. Even though the credit card people might say you don't need us, you need us, one, for backup, you need us for availability of cash. So it's still very much part of your business.
Very much so a part of your business, baby. You still need the backup and you still need cash. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my man, Tom.
Thank you.
Spooner, baby. Let's go. You're famous, especially ATM services. You guys know where to get him. You want to see him on stage October 5th and 6th, guys. I think I'm putting him on stage. I just surprised him. He didn't even notice. But I think I'm going to have to put him on stage because this one got a lot more response than I expected. More people are interested in this than I thought. So we're going to talk some more about it, ladies and gentlemen. I always give y'all what you want. Y'all told me y'all want more, I'll give you more. Tommy T in the building, my man Tom Spooner, Dispensary ATM Services. Tom, you got any closing remarks? Anything you want to say on the way out, man? RV and all day.
We are good. I love you guys to challenge me on what we can do for you.
That's what's up. Give it up, my man Tom Spooner. He'll be in the building October 5th and 6th, baby. October 5th and 6th, you will see him. Dispensary ATM Service, guys. Thank you very much, Tom. Big up to you, brother. We're going to see you October, man. October. All right? Yes.
Thank you.
Man. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Big up Tom Spooner, man. Guys. That was some good stuff. Tom brought up some really good stuff that I wasn't even thinking about, man. But this is really good. This is why you got to listen to things. No matter how much you know. I've been studying this stuff every day for 6 years. There's still, every time one of my speakers get up, I learn something new from them. I don't care if I'm talking to them on the phone 20 times. And then they get up on stage and they say something. I say, oh, snap. I didn't realize that. I didn't know that, right? So that's the reason why, no matter how much you think you know, ladies and gentlemen, in any industry, you should really put the time and effort to making sure that you continue to be a student of the game, because the game is changing, baby. And the more you know, the more you can get busy. You know what I'm saying? The more you know, the more you can get busy, ladies and gentlemen. Big up, big up, big up. Guy Tano in the building. Big up to you, man. Guy Tano said, time you feel fulfilled in your hot seat. That's right. Sounds like our mastermind group, baby. Let's go. That's right. That's right. All right. Big up to all of y'all for sticking in the chat, man. Big up Guy Tano. Big up to Justin. Big up to Valerie. Big up to Michelle. Big up to Teresa. Big up to all the rest of y'all up in there, man. Taryn. Winton, big up to y'all, man. Thank y'all for chiming in, guys. You're going to see these replays, guys. Go follow me on LinkedIn. Go follow me on LinkedIn right now. Gary George. Go follow me on LinkedIn. You'll find me, Gary George. Follow me on LinkedIn, because why? I'm going to archive some of these recordings on there. The only place you're going to get them is on my LinkedIn profile. So follow me there until LinkedIn gives me privileges to stream on Real Canna. You know, with Cannabis, so they be funny with us. They not let me live stream yet on Real Canna profile. But I'm doing it on my profile so you guys can check me out, Gary George. Real Cannabis Entrepreneur. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, October 5th and 6th, make sure you get your tickets, realcanna23.com, realcanna23.com, guys. It's going to be off the hook. I'm telling you, this one is going to be crazy. I'm bringing in people from all over the place. It's a win-win situation with Tom Spooner and Michelle says. Yes, it's going to be off the hook, y'all. And the speakers and the content that we're covering this time is going to be down. This is going to be more of operational. This is going to be more actionable stuff. This is going to be more of the inside information that we didn't get a chance to talk about because we weren't at this level yet in New Jersey in terms of licensing and understanding. And now that we have people that are operating and on another level of understanding, now I can start to introduce these higher level conversations, guys. So I'm telling you, this is the one you don't want to miss. If you want to get ahead of the rest of the game, you want to get in and you want to understand this game and get a totality understanding, because that's what it takes sometimes. You got to look left, right in this kind of way. You got to go in another diagonal way. You might think you're going into retail first, but you might need to do delivery first. You think you're going into wholesaling, but you might need to do manufacturing. You never know which direction you're going to have to go in the canna game, because there's so many different things that control your destiny, including municipalities, including the state, including money, including real estate, that sometimes you got to be wise enough to pivot, guys. So that's the reason why we bring you multiple solutions at our conference to show you all the different things and ducks and things that you can get into, because why? One of them may not be enough, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the canna game. You got to go hard. You can't just go with one. You can't just go with one in this thing. You got to take it serious, and you got to protect yourself at all times. Protecting yourself at all times, meaning having other ways, redundancy, and other ways to make cash capital for yourself. And having alternative means of doing that is being and looking all around and learning all about this industry, so that you have friends in all different departments and all different places that you can lean on, ladies and gentlemen. You can lean on those friends, and those friends will lead you to the promised land, because why? They like you and you're your buddy, and they're going to tell you and lead you the right way. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I ain't going to get too crazy today. All y'all that want to sign up for the private Cannabis Mastermind Group, last chance, guys. We only take this one time of a private Cannabis Mastermind Group. Go to realcannabisentrepreneur.com/mastermind. Go to realcannabisentrepreneur.com/mastermind. And you can apply to get in our private mastermind group with over 172 cannabis business professionals from all over the world, including 18 countries. This is your chance. We only let people in once a year, and you have to qualify. You got to be doing something to be on it. Got to be motivated, something, in order for us to let you in the group and be amongst the mess of us doing it big. Doing it big. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it, man. I got a long day ahead of me. I would stay and hang out with y'all. I love the fact that y'all hang out with me the full time. Thank y'all so much, man. Teresa Gaetano, everybody else, man. Yes, big surprise, celebrity guests in the place. I got to keep it under wraps yet, but man, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, baby. We got a lot of things coming, and I'm telling you guys, you are not going to want to miss this conference. You need to be here if you're serious about getting in the cannabis game, guys. I'm telling you, you're going to make more connections at this conference than any other one out there. Why? Because my speakers are real. They're real individuals. We chill out. We hang out. They're approachable. They're not stuffy suit and ties. They're not guys who think they got some big ego and I'm this big guy and you're this peon. No. They're all just like us. They all just chilling. They all doing their thing, right? I see y'all talking in the chat. They all doing their thing. And they're very approachable, ladies and gentlemen, very approachable. And they're all about teaching and helping other people, man. And that's what makes our conference very different. It's a community event. It's a community affair. It's something that when people come out, we all feel a camaraderie, man. It's not that corporate crap. You know what I'm saying? Not that corporate crap, baby. Let's go. All right. Big up to y'all, man. Big up to y'all. Big up for everybody chiming in, man. Once again, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Make sure you guys go get your tickets, man. RealCannabisEntrepreneur.com. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, get your tickets today. The prices are going up on Thursday. You got 24, 48 hours left, guys. Come on, get to it, man. The prices are going up. Get them cheap now. 40% off. You get a $20 coupon, which makes it like 60% off. Y'all better hurry up, man. Webinar Fam 20 off. That's the coupon code. Webinar Fam 20 off. Webinar Fam 20 off. If you want to get $20 off of that Real Canna ticket, guys, hit it right now. So you can get that right now, guys. Webinar Fam 20 off. Go to realcanna23.com. Webinar Fam 20 off. Go to realcanna23.com. All right, I'm going to make a little jingle too. All right, y'all. That's it for the day, man. 1 o'clock. We out of here, baby. Big up to everybody. Big up to y'all. We're going to see y'all again next week, baby, on the webinar. Getting it big. Doing it big. Going crazy. Y'all know how we do. Real Canna in the building. Big up to y'all. Hey, enjoy y'all day.